I think it's completely random situation that unfortunately is giving Josh a red card. I think I understand with VAR and the perception of it, that why it's given, but everyone who knows football, understands football, is try to step in front of the ball, try to put his foot down, and then unfortunately hit his leg. And apparently that's a red card. So I understand why it is in these situations. Right now, I don't know, it's 1 or 3 days he's getting. If he's getting 3 days, I think that is a disaster. That needs to be found a way, not to understand if it's a situation where he's flying in or kicking someone down or everything else. For me, that can never be 3 days. But I don't have. I always say that to others when they want to change things. You need to have a good answer or suggestion to how you can maybe change that for the future, because I don't know how you do that, because it's such a gray situation. There's a contract, but I don't understand how that can be 3 days. So it is what it is. We can't do anything about it. Obviously, that affected the game. Playing 10 against 11 for 80 minutes. I'll praise the players for effort and character and mentality throughout the game. This one, if we have lost, 11 versus 11, I think this is more. You feel more hard done by. You feel, we feel it's a little bit unfair that you play 10 against 11 for 80 minutes. I think that's the feeling I have. You're not saying that it's not a red card, but it's just such a random situation. Yeah, I understood if one of my players kicked out after a player or hit someone or took him down, but this is just such a random situation. I think it's very important to look at ourselves and all the performances we put in. So if you don't put the performance in or the effort in, then you can't say anything. But you also know that football is a random game in many situations. And I don't think we have had one win or 1 point this season where we was, how lucky was that? Not once. There's several of times where we, a draw should have had an narrow winner, should have been us, or maybe a tight loss should have been a draw, but we haven't got it. Is that coincidence? Is that quality? Is that, I don't know. Other and much more clever people, maybe like you guys and all the experts, can make a conclusion on that. But from my perspective, I think it's all about us putting performances in, and then hopefully it drops for us. For example, as you said, it's a completely random situation today that gives a red card. And those situations, we need to see if we can avoid them going forward. I think for everyone involved in football, it was a big moment. I think it was fantastic to see that he got a big reception, stepping into the pitch for everyone. Newcastle fans, I think, fantastic. All our fans, of course, fantastic. And everyone else involved. Big moment, big for Christian and his family. And yeah, it was nice to see. And hopefully now he can should only talk with his feet and speak about football instead of everything else.